Hello everybody. I'm Frederik Astier and I'm a French modeler. I work with Steelmaster magazine, a French military modeling magazine. And I'm gonna show you some tips to create buildings, houses, and so on for military diorama, but also for medieval, Middle Age. Sorry for my English is not very, very good. As said, for military dioramas, Middle Age dioramas, and civilian dioramas, and so on. I work with foam, mainly with foam. After using plaster during many years, I turned to foam because it's more convenient and it creates less dust, a lot of less dust than the plaster do. So I want to show you some tips with how to make bricks, stones, and so on, and how to get texture on the wall of your buildings. Or you can recreate the wood grain on the foam, and so on. So I want to show you some example I made this last weeks. So here you have a brick traditional house from the 30s, and as you see, it's the blue foam, well known because a lot of modelers use this material. It's a insulation foam, like styrodur or many name. This material is called from many names, styrodur and XPS and so on. The blue foam is it's an high density foam. This one is particularly hard and very convenient to use for our diorama and for the to strip and to work with. In comparison, you have the yellow or orange one. This is another styrodur, another insulation foam, but it's little bit tender, no, not tender, soft, yes, thank you. But as you could see, it works very well for the same purpose. Here I mixed blue and yellow-orange one, and it works well too. So you can achieve a lot of details, like bricks, like ruined houses, and you can achieve some less ruined houses. Here it's a mix of bricks and timber house. It's a timber frame house situated in located in the eastern of France, in Alsace. So I try to depict the typical architecture of this part of France with specific arrangement with bricks and with timber. It's different from the Norman timber frame houses. It differs in some points. The spaces between the timber is different, and a lot of little things. And you need to have a good documentation, or you have to go on the internet and to see on the Google Maps to have a street view of the city or the village you want to depict. So here, as you can see, also build the window, the doors with this material, with the blue one. So you can achieve many details with this kind of material. It's lightweight, so it's for dioramas, it's a good option because it's not heavy to carry after. Here we have another example with part of a church, a destroyed church for a World War I diorama I'm working on. Sorry for my English. It's very difficult for me to explain. So, I built also the arch with this kind of form, and the only part in plastic is this part. It's styrene strip, styrene rod, because it was easier for me to work with this kind of material than the form. After that, you have this little civilian diorama project with Tony's LP, little shop in in UK. So I built the main building with foam. The side of the building are made with what's the name in English? It's a kind of foam, but between two sheets of paper. Carton plume, yes, but in English it's sorry. Foam board. It's the same. Okay, so it's foam board, and the tiles are from Plus Model. They are laser cutted, but you can also do yourself with black paper. And the shop itself is made with styrene strips and integrated in the masonry. So for this project, it just up. I just want to show you the front shop. Here you are the main building, and with different part of styrene strip, you can get moldings, and you can get little shop. So I use L strips and flat strips and rods. You have to stack the rods to get the moldings. It's the easy way to get the moldings. And you have to take in account the higher of your figures. So the door is about 6-7 centimeters in height. So let's continue with the last one. Up. I put it over there. And this is the last one I made the last weekends. This is a medieval, Middle Age, diorama. Yes. So, also made from styrofoam, so some insulation foam. And blue and yellow, it doesn't matter for me. I use both the same way. So I create different parts, and after I assemble all the parts together to get the final constructions. So I built the house in several parts too. A big block of styrofoam on which I represent the texture of what in English, the daube. Yes, daube. In French, it's le torchis. Yes. And the wooden beam are made from foam too, and I show you how to get the wood grain in a very easy way. So, the walls, the stone walls, are made from two, and as you see here, I start by draw the line of the stones, and after I cut it, I use a cutter, a knife, a modeler knife, if I find it. Yes, here. To draw the line in depth, and after you see I made it here, and after I use another tool, a modeling tool, to widen the joints between the stones. To give a more realistic shape to a stone. You can round it the corner, you can create some nook and recesses. You can add texture or some, just use the light to get more depth on. As you see, you can give the stone a very realistic look. Of course, it depends on what kind of masonry you want to depict. So you improve the wide, then of the joints. So you can also add some texture using what's the name in English? Sandpaper with a coarse grain, as you see here. So yes, here is number 60. It's one of I use more oftenly, and you have just to press on the surface here on this stone, almost soft, and you give in a few seconds an aspect more natural and realistic. Sorry, and after you can add some okay. I do that job very fastly, but in reality you spend hours and hours to get the good shape and the good details. So I don't want to ruin my my weekend job. You can go one more time with sandpaper. In some way, you can add more pressure to give a more deep details. So, after some hours, you can give this kind of details. It depends of how far you want to go, but you can achieve a lot of different kind of stones. So, I'll pursue with the wood grain if you want to show you. But if you have some question to ask to have more information about this part. No, it's okay for you? Okay. So for the wood grain, here, no, with a daub. We start with how to represent one way. It's not, you have many ways to represent daub, wood, and stones, and so on. But it's one way I oftenly use. So I use a brush, a metallic brush, yes. It's very hard and I don't know what's the word for wire metal, but very strong. Yes, yes. You just have to pick the surface here and there, and you can obtain different damage on the surface. It could look like some daub walls, but you can also use the coarse sandpaper. It's lighter, as you see here. Here with sandpaper, and here with a metallic brush. So you can choose what kind of tool you want to use and what kind of aspect you want to give to your masonry. So I want to show you now the wood grain. The wood grain, it's the easy way to get wood grain on this kind of materials. It's with a nail, just a nail. Oh, my nail is not so. And you give this way. Yes, you see? The best tool is the nail, just a simple nail. So, I'm not at home, and it's not so easy for me. Here. Not so bad. I think it could be better, but it's not so bad. It looks like a timber or like wood. You also can use this kind of tool. It's a tool for clay. Yes, to sculpt clay. You can find it. It's also a wire brush, but with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wire. So the same way you can achieve some wood grain on it. The best way, don't stop during all the line you want to draw. And there you have another way to get some wood grain. You also could use the big one, the big metallic brush, but it's better to work on on little parts before to glue to the structure of your house. And you can achieve also I'll show you like this. Yes. So you can add also more texture using different tools like this one. So like this. You can also use a knife to give more deep crevices? Yes, crevices, yes. Increase, yes, or widen, bend the cutter blade here and there to get to widen the crevices. So this is another way. I put like this under the light to show you how it could be interesting to mix different tool and different way to work to give a wood grain. So as you see here in details, the wood grain I built this very weekend to show you today, and with the daub it's quite realistic, I think. And after that, I built all the. I just want to show you how to build the timber. The organization of a timber is based on this draw I find on internet. And I would like to reproduce the same house. I put it there, it's maybe better for the camera, yes. And I think it's maybe not the same, but very similar and very inspiring for middle-age diorama or for a contemporary with different kind of scenery. Okay. The same way, I would like to show you how to build. I put the house here. Show how to make the door here. You can also use some foam. Here I take some 3 or 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters. Yes, 3 millimeters foam. I already draw the line with a knife, and after that I increase the line between each planks like this. I put it on the table, but the light is better like this, I think, for you. So. And so on. So, we're going to draw the wood grain, but I try to get with a. So, the best way with this light, it's like this. So, and try to draw a line and waves of the wood. And each plank will be different, so it takes time and patience. Okay, like this, and you make it on each planks, and after you have to add some rivet or some bolt to create a more realistic door. So I take something else to show you. No more question here. It's okay for you? Yeah.
Tu la répéteras, il n'y a pas de micro.
Moi,
par contre, je vais en avoir une. C'est comment tu assembles, comment tu colles
Yes. I glue together all these parts. These parts are made from...
La réalisatrice dit qu'il faut que tu caches pas.
oh, sorry. The best camera, the best... yes. Okay. I glue all this. I have several ways. It depends, but most oftenly, it's good enough. I use hot... what's the name? Hot glue, yes. It's a gun, hot glue gun. This glue is the easy way to glue together all these parts, and it works well. And if you want to correct some error, you just have to... I would like to take a part not so important. So here, you just have to up. The damages are not so important, and you just have to glue together once again. So I don't have any plug to show you. So you can also use white glue, PVA glue. It works well too, but it's a little bit longer than the hot gun glue. Glue gun, I don't know what's the way. Okay, you can also use some other glue from Deluxe materials. It works well too. You can also use this one, also from Deluxe, and you can also... oh, sorry, it's better this way. And you can also use the... well, put it this one, yes. CA glue. CA glue, it works well with foam, but some CA glue create damages on the foam. It depends on some CA works and CA don't works. Here you can see foam safe, so it doesn't damage the glue, the foam. Sorry. The green one from Deluxe, it's odorless. It's good. It's less harmless for our lungs, and it works well. But it's a little bit. The time of hardening is a little bit longer than the red one. I'll show you the red one from Deluxe. I think the red one is more aggressive for the foam. I just want to cut the tip because sorry. Sorry. It's a little bit messy. So, yeah, ouais. Okay, I want to show you how it damaged the foam, but I have to cut the tip without cutting my fingers. So, let's try here. Oh, today it works. After a while, you see the foam is collapse and fondre, comment on dit, melt. Yes. So the green one doesn't do this way. So I don't know if it's visible for you. No, not so far. See? Yes. Okay. So I glue all this part with different glue, but I use mainly the hot glue gun. This is very effective and very rapid, fast, yes. So, now I can show you how to create some bricks. Maybe you already know because it's a very very popular on the web and on YouTube channel from different modelers. And you maybe already know how to do, but I just show you for remember. So, it's another example of how to make some different kind of bricks and arrangement of bricks. So here I take a block of bricks, a block of foam, on which I draw some line with the blade, the knife, but I create my own tool using a special brick tool with 4 blades. In between, I put some 2 millimeters wide strip to get the exact measurement for the bricks in 1/35 scale. So it's very simple. You have to draw the brick line by line or 4 line by 4 line, like here. I just take the good, yes. You won't be as good as at home, sorry. And then you can achieve very easily line of bricks, row of bricks. And after, with a knife, you have to cut all bricks separated like this, and the other row of bricks, and so on. It exists different kind of arrangements. You have a traditional Roman arrangement like this, 1 brick on alternate. You have a Flemish one with 1 brick like this and 1 brick like this. I think it's like this, something like that. 1 large, 1 width, 1 large, 1 width. Or you can use the British one with 1 line with this kind of brick like this. And the other line is like this. It's not the best I can do because it's the demonstration is not the best way to show you. I'll show you this way. You see 1 big, large, 1 brick in this larger side, and the second row is the width of the bricks. And you alternate 1 like this, 1 like this, 1 like this. Okay? So, after doing the draw with cutter, you can widen the joint with different tool like this. You can also widen this part. It's very time consuming. Do you imagine how many times I spent to get this kind of houses? But it's you can achieve a very interesting architecture, and it's personal. You can create your own architecture, and you can adapt to your diorama ID, and so on. So you see the principle. Don't know if it's the right word in English, principle. So let's go for show you how to make some pavement, if you want. I also take a piece of foam. I'm gonna draw a sidewalk and a pavement for this little house here. So I will place like this using the diagonal. This is the same word in English, diagonal. Not sure. So here is the sidewalk. Here is the stone of the sidewalk. And there, the paved road. So I create line spaced with 5 millimeters approximately. Then I create like on the bricks the separation in between each pavement, each stone of the pavement. And there, like this. For now, it's very flat, not very interesting. So, just a moment, I put my watch. So, the same way, you increase the line between each row of pavement, stones, like this. So it's very simple and the same way from the bricks and stones and so on. So after that, you have to rounded the corner of a stone. I use this little part of my tools. It's one of my favorite tools because you can achieve a lot of details with this part. You can widening, you can also create some damage, some scratch on the surface. You can go very deep in the foam, and this part is like a little spoon. It's make me think about a spoon. So it's very convenient to achieve the details. This way you can give some relief, some texture, and this way you can rounded the angles, the edges of the stone. This way, you turn it to give this way. Oh. So I continue with rounded the the edges of each stone. Like this. Each stone have 4 angles, so you have to do 4 times. And after that, you can create some texture on the surface. It works well and better with the blue foam. This I tried it yesterday, and it was better on the blue foam than this. So you can see here with lights like this, it's better for you. It takes some hours to achieve a complete road. You can easily imagine. After that, also, you have to paint it, to weather it, and to add some rubbles and some fine sand to create the join between each stone. So, here we are. For the sidewalk, yes, I will use this blue foam. It's maybe too high. Maybe I have one. No. So, I build with this kind of. Okay. So the sidewalk, the same way. You draw the stone on the corner of the sidewalk. You draw the limit of each stone. And you can widen the joints with your knife or with a tool here. Okay. Up. Oh, sorry. So you can round it the corner of a stone with a tool or with the comment on dit manche en anglais, s'il vous plaît? Handle? Yes. Of your knife. You can also add texture like I do with the pavement and with a stone. You can also use the sandpaper So, as you could see here, you have some stone of the, I don't know if it's like this. Yes, this looks like something realistic. So, for the sidewalk itself, you can do the same way, so, some pavement or so tiles or so or concrete. We can use the coarse paper to get concrete surface and texture. Maybe using a less coarse paper, like this one, it's 180 grain. So, okay. Just have to press and you give this kind of texture. It's interesting. So we have our house. I have to put a piece of foam to get the same level of sidewalk and so on. And I would like to depict a door which has been walled with concrete blocks. Yes, this is a good word for concrete blocks. So, how to make concrete blocks? It's very easy too. The first thing to do is to use the coarse paper to give a texture of the concrete blocks. So, I press on all the to get the texture. Get this texture, and after, sorry. Yes, and after that, you have to draw the concrete blocks. Concrete blocks are 50 centimeters to 20 centimeters high, approximately. So I use the ruler to get the good dimensions. So I need to create a new tool specific to the concrete blocks. So 6 millimeter in high. Without my glasses, it's not so easy. So, the same way as for the bricks, the stone, the pavement, you draw first with your knife. Each block is about 1 centimeter and 4 millimeters, so it looks like this, yes. And then you widen each blocks like this. So, what about the not the cement? Ciment en anglais, comment tu dis? Cement?
Cement.
Oh, okay, cement. So easy. So, how can I achieve the cement? The last way I found, and one of the easiest, is to use this product. It's Green Putty from Green Stuff World, but the more important than the brand is the tip of this applicator, because it's very, you just have to put some, it hardens on the tip. Of course, check. So, you just have to apply gently each line of join, like this. not to create new lines, but just in the line you already draw, and widen. So I do it fastly, but at home you get time to try and achieve. So this way, in a few seconds, you make some join. You can touch it to get a more realistic or less realistic, it depends. So and the cement get to life. As you could see on the real concrete block wall, the cement is not always well shaped. I hope everybody can understand me, because I'm not sure my English is understandable. Very good. Thank you. Okay. So this is one way to get concrete blocks. So yes, we have to finish because it's time. But I have many things to show you. I would like to show you the how to make this kind of details on the front shop. But you can easily imagine it's very simple, because you have just to think what's the profile of your moldings, and try to find some strips and rods, and you have just to stack one strip, one rod, or second rod, or bigger rod, or bigger strip to get realistic moldings. And it's not very difficult. I maybe have some example here. Ah, yes. I come with, but we have no time to. I remember I put it there. Yes, not this one, but this one. Yes. Here you can see you have the square one, the square tube. On it, I put a first strip in the center to get the different blocks of details. And after, on the side of the square, I put some rods to give the moldings. So it's very easy, and it demands a lot of patience, because you have to cut every part in the same, very same sizes. So I use the last word. I use this very useful cutter. It's you can have the same strip, the same size of strips on rod of everything using this cutter. It's very useful, and I use a lot every day for my dioramas. So here we are. It's time to stop. Okay, thank you for coming, and for you for sharing.
Where do you find the raw materials you use?
This kind of foam at Leroy Merlin shop, Castorama, Well done.
White
And the white stripes, like for the front shop, it's evergreen or plastric one. So it's very easy to find in the modeling